orders a pizza. Ding dong. Just because of Jersey.
It all happens. It's
Yeah.
already happening. No, me and Greg order the pizza before we even start opening gifts. And then as I open that,
Oh my God. Bing dong. Let's go.
cuts to the door. I open it up. I already have the jersey on. I sprinted there.
It's Bill Cowher. Did you guys order this?
Not bad for a fat guy.
Baby, I got your money. Don't you worry.
I said, hey.
Hey. Okay. What's up?
TG114.
TG114.
Back in the basement.
Basement boys. Love it. It's clean down here.
Hey.
Didn't have to take a Zyrtec because it's so clean down here.
Oh, good. Yeah, my off our conversation, TG113 actually did have the brother-in-law and sister-in-law stay. As a matter of fact, they stayed. So
I wonder how they like it.
don't think they listened to the show, but maybe it just was put out there and then got out in the universe, and that's where they're like, yeah, maybe we should stay.
Bro, you got a nice bathroom in there.
It is.
I think they talked about that on the way home. They're like, bro, you have a basket of snacks in your bathroom. Do you know how
my wife always does that shit.
unusual that is?
Yeah.
Like, am I in a green room?
She wants to be. My wife just wants to host an Airbnb so badly.
God, who doesn't?
You know.
The way I'd just stay in the upstairs while somebody was in my Airbnb downstairs would be kind of nice.
It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing that's happened in Chicago before. It was an apartment, and she was just upstairs, and me and all my friends were just in her main level, like in her refrigerator and shit.
Like it's your mom. Can we be loud?
Yeah, it was so weird.
Bachelor party?
No, just like an annual Chicago trip, summer, like in college. Nobody had any money. What the fuck are we even doing?
Right. Just get the basement. I did that in LA when I was going out there and stuff like 5 years ago. And this lady that lived upstairs tried to hang out with me.
Hey.
She would like come in the kitchen and talk shit about my groceries. She's like, "You're eating canned peas." You know, people in like California are all against like all that stuff. I was like,
What
"Bro,
aren't they
canned
against?
Give me some, canned peas. What are you talking about? The aluminum? Okay, go back upstairs."
Yeah, you're not supposed to be here. Anyways, TG114, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Whole show about Christmas. Don't even talk about it. The Christmas episode.
Yeah, we shouldn't. No Christmas rule.
December
As we're wearing
23rd.
sweaters and hats and
Recording on December 23rd. Best day of the year, as was noted. These guys
it
live
is.
on Wednesday, and we don't even talk about it.
December 23rd. Sweatiest. Coffeeiest. Biggest day for coffee of the year, December 23rd.
Maybe.
You got something else? I mean, you're not drinking a ton of
What-
coffee
what-
on Easter.
What day isn't golfy day?
Well, it's just like it's cold. You're just like running errands. You know, put all that together. It's like, yeah, give me 74 coffees and let me piss the house down.
You know what's wild is when places are open on Christmas Eve from like 5 until noon, like 5 a.m. till noon, like a
what?
coffee shop, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, that is a banging shift right there.
Oh.
If I was in the working force in that way, I'd be like, sign me up and slap my ass for 5 a.m. to noon on Christmas Eve, holiday pay, and I still got the rest of the fucking day?
Get out of here,
Come
dude.
on, you're in there with your Santa hat. Everybody's in the jolliest fucking mood ever.
Apply for a job. What's your availability?
Only Christmas
December
Eve.
24th, 5 a.m. to noon. Anything else? Nope. See you tomorrow.
But we used to have to do that shit at the old station.
Station.
At the old station during the holiday shift.
Steeler Nation know about this? Radiation know about this? I'll just keep going.
The holiday hours are huge. That's all that was like, you'd get the email. It was like your mom's Christmas list text would come like October 4th. The email from the boss at the radio station would come like October 7th, being like, hey, holiday hours.
Bro,
sign up, get on here.
I couldn't wait to be the guy that was like, give me the worst shift. I just said that every time. I was like, I just want to be the guy that takes the bullet. Like, just give me the night of Christmas Eve. I want it.
You did, dude. You
Dude,
really
I did
did.
like 5 years in a row.
You did. I would always see. I remember because I was kind of. Yeah, I was still doing the same thing, but then
You still got the emails.
Still got the emails, but then I was kind of on the way out doing another role at the station.
Station didn't know
And
about
I would
that.
see the schedule, and it would just be Polizzi. Yeah. Christmas Eve, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Christmas
Hell
Eve
yeah,
to
bro.
Christmas morning.
Let's go.
I'd be like, wow.
I was like, I've never stayed up during Christmas Eve. Let's see what happens. Maybe I'll like see Santa's sleigh.
Sure, yeah. You're poking. You're peeking out there a little bit.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
the whole time. You got the best view of the city. There's just you're watching TV all night. I'm
Christmas stories on. Who gives a fuck?
everything's automated on the radio. I'm not working. I'm just sitting there.
You're
just
getting
having
paid,
the best time of my life.
You're getting paid to drink coffee and fuck around on your computer.
Never been in a better mood.
Yep.
Christmas Eve.
And nobody is in the building. You're simply all by yourself, except for the scary security guard that would pop in and try to freak you out.
Bro, that was really weird. I was like, don't do that, dude. Like, I'm already scared. And you're doing this game? I was like, I'll literally kill you. I was like, I'll forget and kill you.
That was so nice, though. I knew, yeah. And I was like, and good on you for just knowing, because there's a lot of people out there who are just too lazy and who just want to do it, you know? And I always felt like I was, I had a fiance or I had a situation where I was like, well, I want to do, I'll take some shifts. Sure. Trust me. I've worked 7 p.m. to midnight on Christmas night. I've worked Christmas Eve in the morning. Thanks. I've done all that shit growing up in radio. Mm-hmm. But it got to a point where I was just like, man, like, I'll do fringe shit. I'll do like Black Friday. I'll do, Christmas Eve, like I said, from like 7 a.m. to noon, no problem. But once we get after that, I don't know. But I always knew that we could all rely on Polizzi to take like 82 hours during the holidays.
I was just cut out for it. I'm like, if I'm not taking this shift, who is? Like,
Perfect.
I got no ties to anybody. Like, just let me lock in.
Perfect.
And you've never had more energy than like Christmas Eve, Christmas Day.
For sure.
December 23rd. December 26th, you get a little slouchy.
Yeah, it kicks into overdrive for sure. It's fishy. It's just the Christmas flip, dude.
Fishy
Christmas switch.
Origin story? Do we have time?
Yeah, absolutely. These guys' origin story of the week. You want to kick it off?
All right, so dude, the amount of people at TG Live in Indy that came up to me and were like, dude, who's the guy that says station now about this?
Yeah.
I was like, I can't say it.
I had multiple people that were like, when they were leaving from the meet and greet or afterwards, even when we went to the district tap, they just dropped we're going to go ahead and goal.
Oh my God. I love how you guys get it. Nobody gets it like the clubhouse. Okay, but this one dude, we worked with him a lot. He's a camera guy at the station. And he
fucking great camera guy, by the way.
Yeah, he killed.
Super talented. He works now for a.
Hey, whoa!
I just
too close.
Let's just say it's a mega star who this guy works for.
He's big time. He was always like really sick with us though, and he like really was like, he's like, dude, your guys' stuff is so funny to me.
Yeah,
and I was just like, oh, that's kind of like, when you look up to somebody and they give you a compliment like that, and you're like, dude, that's all that matters. Well, anytime we'd ask him a question like, yo, how's that look? Did you like, is my head, do I have enough headroom? Like, are we good? He'd be like, instead of for sure, he'd be like, fishy.
He's kind of like, just like a new age bro, like, he kind of had that, whatever that accent is, how you have like Valley Girl, kind of like the Valley Girl, but for a guy, Valley guy.
Belly guys.
So, like he said, instead of
fishy,
for sure, it was fishy.
Fishy.
Oh, bro, fishy.
Fishy. Now, every time I want to say for sure, I'm just like fishy.
So yeah, me and Ben, that's what we text when we're like, "You down to do this vid?" FISHUR. Fishy.
Fishy.
There you go,
dude. He was sick, honestly.
Still is.
Actually sick. Like he was like that kind of guy, and like I kind of So miss him, low-key.
Origin story of the week right there.
Going fishing.
Yeah, TG Live though. I mean, first one.
I thought it went well.
Pretty wild.
Got approved. Stamp of approval by my whole entire family that was there. My whole family was there. Well, except for one of my sisters. But,
yeah, I was going to say I didn't see her. Would have been travel.
Yeah, but it was good, dude. Hey, my dad liked it.
Very cool. I didn't even see your dad. I had multiple people who, I figured, but I had multiple people who told me that they went up and saw him. My folks were there. Even my dad, he was like, did not know what to expect, but thought it went well. Everyone enjoyed. That was his verbatim text.
God, that's perfect.
His verbatim text.
I don't think anybody knew what to expect.
The first 6 minutes we were out there, I felt like everybody was looking at us like we had 6 dicks on our head.
God, but you carried.
Really?
When we got out there, I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah." Like you set the tone.
Well,
bro.
we
You did.
just-
if you don't know or not, you did. I was like, "Oh shit, we're chilling."
Yeah, I think everybody, I mean, even we kind of didn't know. I mean, we knew that we were going to be chopping up doing this shit, but it's just it's such a different experience and environment, even for the performers, when you go from, two guys who are used to being up there on your own, just performing an act with material. And then like, obviously both goals is to entertain and make the crowd laugh. But when it's two people up there conversing, we had to kind of find our rhythm of, okay, we're like talking about shit, but then like once something hits with the crowd, then kind of go that way more. Yeah. It was just a whole, it was just, it was the first time we had done it. So yeah, the first 6 to 8 minutes, I think everybody looked like the crowd in SpongeBob, just like staring at us like, what the fuck are these guys doing? But I think it rolled.
Nah, it was good. People liked it, and we'll just get better. But dude, it's something about that first time you do something, energy too. It was good. It was fun.
Good crowd.
A lot of good jerseys.
Good crowd.
All I'm thinking about.
Had people from Ohio. Had Chris and his wife from New Jersey, had Margaret from Chicago. I'm sure there was other people who traveled in. So Clubhouse really listened, man, and we really appreciated it. And hopefully there's just more to come.
Jersey of the night was a Sean Taylor Commanders.
No, it was
Spurrier era.
It was Spurrier Redskins. I mean, it's
hard.
Yeah, and it had the bow, the arrow.
Yeah,
on the sleeve.
I think they had them for 2 years.
So it was just the darker maroon
guitar pick. Why'd they drop those unis and why'd they only have them for like 2 years? I just don't get that. It might have been 1 year.
That used to be their original way back in the day, and then they brought them back, and it had it on the helmet too.
I love how coaches can just come in and be like, "Yeah, I want those."
Like how Dan Campbell, he said that they're not bringing the black unis back until they win the division, and then they won the division and they brought them back.
Oh, that's so sick.
But I still wish I don't like the black on black. I wish they had the silver pants with the black jersey.
I know. Silver helmet too. I like that look.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think I don't know. I could keep going on that forever. You sound like you're gonna say something.
No, but it was good. So I know people hit me up and were like, I wish, not going to be able to make it to Indy. Wish I could be there, all that. And we appreciate and saw those messages too. But we wish you could have been. We wish you could have been there because we had some people who made the trip and
Burpy boy, full
seem to enjoy it. Yeah, I'm just talking through it. I did try one of those patches, one of those hangover patches.
Did it work?
I don't know. So you remember a few weeks back, Chris, who came to the live show. He and his wife, he emailed in about the hangover cure and these patches that they found that you just wear.
Can't wait to hear this.
And seemingly are just magical. Like you just put them on and you do whatever you want to do, party it away, and then you wake up the next morning and you feel fine. So last night, we're recording this on the 23rd, Monday, 22nd. Me and Rye, we hosted her side of the family over. Her brother and his fiance are in town from South Carolina. Got the whole crew over. Her family's a big party family, like to have a good time. So, we were having drinks and having pasta. And so I was like, yeah, man, I gotta throw the patch on here for this and just at least try it out. So both me and Rye patched it up.
Just puts an eye patch on. Walks out as a pirate. Let's do this.
Come on. Feeling good. Patched it up. And I woke up this morning and I didn't feel hungover. Now,
shut up.
I will say. I do want to say about this. Do have to be at Hamilton Southeastern for a Lebanon holiday tournament coming up at 9 p.m. on ISC Network.
Hamilton Southeastern.
The holiday tournament too.
HSC.
But I had it on and my family was asking me about it and I was like, yeah, I told them the whole story. It's like, I don't know. I don't know what's in it. I don't know. I feel like this is one of those things that it works for other people. It just wouldn't work for me because those things never do. So I had it on still the whole time, but to cover my ass to make sure right before it was, closing time, right before that, I housed a couple bottles of water.
There it is.
Probably like 2.5 bottles of water.
There it is.
And so I'm like, I don't know if we had the full effect of the patch. I think the patch helped. I think it was a combination of the patch and, instead of just wine to the dome and then dome to the pillow, It
God.
was a handful of water bottles mixed in between that. But overall, I'd say net positive.
On the water bottle grind. Good for you, bro. Water bottle grind all Christmas Eve, all Christmas. That's what we're doing.
Well, dude, it's like we talked about the bender last week. I mean, we're right in the middle of it right now. Here we are on the 23rd, Friday night, Christmas party night. Bad news. Had hangover Saturday. That was the longest one I've had in a long time. I was like, man, it might be hanging them up time. Like, this is not good. This is not good.
You bounce back.
Bounce back because Saturday night, I didn't really have, we didn't, it was just, we were at my sister's, didn't really have a whole lot of anything. I think I had like a half of a glass of wine because my sister, she don't really even drink, she had one because it's sibling sleepover. Burpy boy. So I was like, I'm not going to leave her hanging. But then last night with Rye's family, I had a pretty good amount of wine, and then tonight I got another thing, and then tomorrow's
Patch
fucking
Adams,
Christmas
bro.
Eve. So yeah, I'm gonna be Patch Adams, but the water I think is key. I'm just gonna mix them both in. So tried it, felt good. Maybe be a placebo effect, probably is. Don't care.
God, everything is. But I love it. I fall for it every time. So does my brain. I'm like, is it placebo if I believe it? Don't know.
You'll take it. You'll take it. Today's shopping day for you and Coach
Big
V?
shop day. Can't wait, dude. Going at the peak crowded time. I'm okay with it. This is the day to do it.
You getting any food court lunch?
No, you know what? Honestly, I'm all talk when it comes to mall food. Like, I always say and think I'm gonna get it, but I'm always like, I don't think I really want it that bad. And it kind of gives me like airport vibe, you know, like Chick-fil-A on its own in the suburbs, banging. Chick-fil-A at an airport, I'm like, this just isn't the same. It's like, what is that? I don't know. But you know, maybe if I get real sexy with it, kind of later on, they're open. A little Cinnabon or something, you know what I mean? Something like a little Blondie's cookie, like late.
Man, whenever I go to the mall around Christmas time, all I want is one of their Chinese food places.
I know.
I just want a house General Tso's and fried rice and then go into Old Navy for 3 hours.
I've never bought it, but I always am with people that I have, and I've like had some. But like when you open up that container, just a laptop and they put so much in it.
So much.
Dude, it's like, you really think that's why they give you a to-go container to begin with? Or like, you're not finishing this, bro.
Not going out on a tray. You're going to want to take this home.
The rice, oh my, they just can't wait to give you a sample. It's like it's a requirement. I've never done it, but man, it looks so good every single time. It's a pizza place that gets me.
That's up there. Yep. It's and there's always that like weird Philly cheesesteak place that I'm always every time I'm like,
who's buying cheesesteak like all the time like this?
Bro, my wife. Riley's always getting Philly's or Charlie's cheesesteak place or whatever.
Why is there always a goddamn cheesecake place?
And
yeah, I wish.
But and every time I do a hard long look at the menu and I'm like, man, maybe a little chicken teriyaki. Those fries look pretty fucking good.
They always get you with the accessories. Oh, lemonade and fries though.
And then I always just resort back to either pizza place or Chinese
Subway
place
or something. Yeah, bro. If there's a Chick-fil-A, that's
I know what you're saying about the air. That's a really good. It's a really good
but
parallel. Yeah, like you're just getting scraps here.
It's
in the real shit.
It's not for some reason. I'm like, this is like it's a different oven, or like we're not cooking with the same ingredient. Like, I don't know what's happening here, but
yeah, I don't know. There's something hot though about like downing some Chick-fil-A, and then there's you're looking at what used to be Finish Line, now is a JD Sports.
Yeah, let's just eat at the mall.
Like, man, that's pretty good. You know. What about those restaurants though that are like kind of connected to a mall but not? You know, like
Applebee's.
No,
just
there's
like
Applebee's
on the outskirts of the mall.
Right.
I'm like, what's that doing chilling by Von Mar?
You know, BJ's Brewery maybe.
Oh yeah, I'm like, is it mall or is it not?
Right. I don't know. Could go either way.
I love those places that are like not in the mall but connected. They're like the mall's cousins. You know what I mean? Like, oh, the Dave & Buster's connected to the mall. Oh, the comedy club connected to the mall. Where else would I like to perform? Next to a mall. Dude, it's the energy, bro. I love mall energy.
Me and you, yeah. Or definitely in the the comedy club and mall era of our career, which is fun.
It's the best part.
It's fun.
Just, I get to walk around a mall before I go on stage. I wouldn't have it any other way, bro.
Yeah. Funny Bone in Columbus, the Lego outlet is right across from the entrance to the Funny Bone.
Yeah, I'll overthink my set in there. Is that why they put fountains in the mall? Oh, I'll drown myself real quick before.
If there's a place, yeah. No, exactly. You know, before every show, you just want to kill yourself anyways. So if there's a place you want to kill yourself, why not do it in Sports Fanatics?
If you ever see me walking around in the weirdest location imaginable, I got a show in 10 minutes. Just like in the middle of the mall complex where all those like big AC units are and like people are smoking cigs outside. If you see me walking around like thinking, got to be on stage in 4 minutes.
Yeah. Just look to your left.
Checking my lav.
Okay. Oh, you lav up before you go up there?
Yeah.
Damn.
Just too many things going on.
Yeah, you do. You're wild. Even on Wednesday, I was just like, man, what is even happening? And I was like, where are you? What is happening?
So
the show starts at 3 minutes. I'm just like in the green room watching the fucking Boca Raton Bowl.
I've never been a green room guy. Like, I don't know. It's just not like I can't just sit in there with like 3 other people on the show. I'm like, I'm getting the hell out of here, bro. Like, what are we going to talk about? I don't know. There's just so much like, is this going to be okay? Is that going to be okay? Is the camera on? Who's turning the lav on? Like, do we have that set up? Is that thing like, is he here? Like, I feel like I'm responsible for 48 things before a show. And you kind of are, really, if you're filming it, but like it's such a shit show. There's 4 people texting you like, oh my god, can we get like tickets? And I'm like, I don't know.
Do you feel bad for you could tell in the crowd there on Wednesday there's a couple ladies that like either 1 were just coming to see you or 2 were just straight up wives or girlfriends of guys who like us, and they were just like, what in the fuck is this?
Read the flyer, babe. Sorry.
Like, we did a segment, most lickable helmet, and I like pretty sure I saw one of the ladies turn to her guy and go,
perfect. It's the only thing I want to talk about. Whoops. Most lickable helmet. That's add them to the list. Hey, comments right under here. Give me the most lickable helmet.
We had the Oregon green apple or gangrene, whatever the fuck. We had the Houston red, and then we had the Lions sour blue that they have now.
God, who's not licking that? But there is a purple one out there that it
has to be.
It might be Vikings Brad Johnson era. It might be Randall Cunningham era. But it had the sparkle to it. Hey, licking the Notre Dame helmet, not the new one, but the one that was like
Brady Quinn.
Yeah,
BQ.
The '🕬💩 Notre Dame helmet. It's kind of
instead of BQ, instead of going to DQ, you go to BQ.
I want to go to BQ.
Just fucking slap that helmet right on there.
What would that taste like? Honey mustard a little bit. Like,
tangy. It'd be a little tangy.
Yeah, like I dip some nuggets on that Notre Dame
for
helmet.
sure. Yeah, absolutely. For sure, man. That's a great idea. It's a Notre Dame helmet, but then like the center part, you know, where people would usually put phones. That's just like a pool of sauce. That's the same color as the helmet.
Dude, or is the helmet upside down?
You just dunk it in there. I was just trying to go for the full effect of like, you're just getting that gold right from the helmet, you know? Because you could definitely go upside down and just fill it with shit like we did with the Steelers helmet on Wednesday night with no cards.
Yeah, but you want to lick the helmet, you got to lick the helmet.
Right. I want to just dunk that chip or that nugget right in the middle of it.
Where are we at football teams? Where are we at with that? It's always just popcorn, hot dog, Diet Coke, peanuts. Why can't football have baseball stuff? Baseball game concessions?
Mini football helmets?
Yeah, like I wouldn't even really want the chicken tenders, but like give me that Notre Dame dipping.
It's a great idea.
I don't know what team was it that like just lowered their prices to like $2 concession stands?
The Suns. Yeah, the Phoenix Suns.
I would go to every game. Half of what I do, maybe like 75% of what I do is just because of the food. Oh, funeral? Gonna be food. I'll be there.
Which is weird because, You're
And I
so
don't really
fit,
eat
you don't
anything.
eat really.
So true.
I don't
eat
get
shit.
it. You know, like I mean, we've talked about like when you go to a Super Bowl party, Ben's the only one eating the veggie tray. He'll have like 3 nacho chips with no dip or anything, just the chips, and then
Yeah, most of the time not eating a lot of stuff, but there's some days where it's like, oh God, I think it's gonna be Christmas Day this year.
Saturday night. Saturday night, we order a Papa John's pizza down at my sister's. My mom orders it.
God, Papa John's no better pizza.
They bring us the wrong pizza.
Ooh, wrong pizza.
Wrong pizza. You never see your mom more pissed off. At least my mom more pissed off than when a pizza place fucks up and kind of. To be fair, it was a pretty close. Like it was. There was another house in the neighborhood. Like they gave us somebody else's pizza that was in the neighborhood, so they got ours. And to be fair, on top of being in the same neighborhood, we had pepperoni and cheese, and I think they had pepperoni and sausage. Like it was just. It was very close, right?
It's easy to make that mistake,
right?
Man.
Yeah,
You're a 17-year-old dude, like just wheeling and dealing pizzas.
Yeah,
pizzas,
dude. I tell you. I had some leftovers of it today. I mean, I took that home and I put it in the air fryer. Yeah.
Hey, better the second time.
It was just unbelievable.
Pizza
man.
always better the night after, dude. Put it in the oven.
Yeah.
I was on that grind for a while. Papa John's pizza. I had Pizza Monday all throughout college. I did it for how many years was I in college? 17. 17 years Pizza Monday.
Still
Eat
hasn't
half
graduated.
Monday night. Nope. Still got some eligibility. What's up, Wabash? Eat half a pizza Monday night the next day for dinner. Preheat it, babe. 370. Hey, can you text somebody? Can you preheat the oven?
Just throw that in there. It's a little crispier on the second time around.
Yeah, it's like you made it. You're like proud.
Oh, dude. Man, it was great.
It's a totally different pizza the second night.
That's my Christmas break this year. I'm just going to have 8 Papa John's pizzas.
Pizza. Pizza break. Can we get a pizza break?
Like, I'm pretty sure my brother-in-law, my sister's husband, I could, at any time that we're together, at any event, at any portion, yeah.
Can we call a pizza here?
Do that? He's like, I mean.
That's sick, bro. That's a, I love people like that. And you can like have, always forget that you can have pizzas delivered anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could be like leaving church, text Papa John's mobile app, drop it off at the church doors. Boom, you're out.
Walking out of church with a pizza. Yeah.
Boom, you can have it anywhere. They'll go anywhere, bro. You ever see a pizza guy walk up to the 3rd floor of a hotel and drop a pizza off? I'm like, bro, you can come up.
Right.
You got the card, dude?
Uh-huh.
Like the luxury.
Yeah, did he have to wait for somebody who had a card, like and then go up?
Yeah, I can't get into anywhere, but pizza guys, full access.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had the balls to be like, yeah, come up to the room, 3:15. I'll be waiting. I'm always like, I'll meet you in the lobby.
For sure. Because I'm thinking, this guy's going to kill me. And if I was a pizza guy, I'd be like, these people are going to abduct me and kill me.
Oh, for
That's
sure.
where my head would go.
Like, what? I don't want to
like,
see
no,
in your
let's
room.
do it a public thing here. Public forum. Got the ladies at the front desk here.
Dude,
it's all good.
Let's make this civil.
Yeah, that's not the beginning of every Dateline episode. He was delivering pizza.
And like, dude,
and a trip to room 320 left him longing for more than just breadsticks.
A lot of sauce on the ground. But yeah, and I'm like, if I'm the pizza guy, I read the directions and it's like, go into the hotel, go up to room 3. I'm like, I don't want to do all that. Like, I don't know how to go anywhere or do anything. Now I got to find the elevator. Like,
hey, just leave it at the front desk.
For hours. I'll just be down there, dude. I'll probably forget I got it. Oh, yeah, it's my pizza. I'm just coming down here to look at the candy.
Oh, can we have this? Is this for us?
Is this free?
Yeah.
How many times have I stolen something from a hotel candy part? It's like in a weird like closet. I'm like, bro, you're asking for me to steal this stuff. Like, you know what I mean? It's like behind
the little market.
I'm like, what kind of cubby are you putting all the like granola bars in right now? Like,
yeah.
I'm like, bro, this shit is on the house, dog.
Good point. Yeah, it's never out in the open for them to see.
No, go in this little room where you can easily put stuff in your pockets. Oh, Oh, you got 8 pocket. You wore the pants with all the cargo pants. Okay, dude, I'm putting payday. I don't even eat paydays. Like, hey, a red Gatorade,
mouthwash.
Name the last time you drank a red Gatorade.
Pepsid, all of it.
Hey, yeah, toothbrush. Have 4 upstairs.
I
Never know.
When I go on the road, this is crazy. When I go on the road for shows, for football, whatever.
For football. When I go on the road. Away games.
Bro, I never pack toothbrush or toothpaste because I'm just like, you just go down there and they'll just fucking give it to you.
Oh, they do that, don't they? You can be like, I'm just forgot my, and they're like, oh no.
Yeah,
problem.
it's the craziest. I had a 5 a.m. flight. Must have forgot my. You have a toothbrush I could have? Oh yeah, absolutely. What about a razor? You got one of those too? I think we do.
One blade.
Cool.
I'm like, who invented this? Fred Flintstone?
One less thing to pack.
That's so true, though.
Fuck it,
bro. I've not had a toothbrush and didn't think about that, and I was just all night.
No, man. Go right down there. Sure, it's one of those little bitch ass ones, but
It gets the job done.
fuck yeah, man.
Every health teacher in the world was like, you don't need to have a really good toothbrush. You just need to gently.
Do it the right way. In circles for 30 seconds each tooth.
You doing circles?
What are you supposed to do? I thought that's what it was. Yeah,
yeah. That's like
that was a practice that I was taught.
I learned up and
up and down,
like that, and then I got told circles.
Did you have braces?
Still trying to.
Did you have braces?
No.
Of course you didn't. That was a big thing with braces. They always said in circles.
Yeah.
That's like the best way around all the shit that would clean your gums and like get in between there. I don't know. So I've stuck with it ever since. Maybe I should go drapes.
Drapes. I still don't do circles automatically. Like I gotta think about it. Then I'm like, oh yeah. Like, but it's still like.
Man, no braces. Only you and Nick Baker, of course, both don't have braces.
Really, there's not a lot of things like that for me.
God,
braces.
dude.
Dude, my uncle on some weird, like, I don't know if he was kidding or not. One time on Christmas, I was like 10 and I went there and he's like, are you getting braces? And I was like, I don't know yet because I'm not old enough. He's like, this is what I did when I was a kid. I just pushed my teeth together. And like,
such an uncle fake ass shit.
Right, dude, but I did it all the time. Like, it was like biting my nails. Like, I'd just be at school, like, pushing my teeth together, dude, and I think it worked.
Placebo. It's placebo effect.
Bro, but, like, no, everybody else in my family had braces.
Ooh.
So I was like, dude, I think my uncle was, like, in his bag, like, with the homemade dental.
It's just God likes some people more than others. Like, you and Nick Baker, two hottest guys ever. All the girls liked you. Of course you didn't need to have braces, dude. And then meanwhile over here, I'm like, don't look at my braces and my acne and my weird hair.
Braces and glasses. I was like, all right, bro. Like,
I didn't have glasses while I had braces.
I know, not you, but, like, other people. I was like, dude, both? Like, until,
hey man, not everybody can be as blessed as you.
All right, get contacts, dog. Like,
some people can't do it, man. I try to do contacts. Some people, it's part of their shit, man. The glasses are a part of me now.
Yeah, true. I don't even know who you are when you take your glasses off. If you take your glasses off, I'm like,
take my glasses off, I just become Rake.
HSC. Not bad for a fat guy. Can we get a call real quick? Can we get Rake in the dentist office real quick?
Rake in the dentist office?
My bad, not dentist. Rake as an optometrist real quick. I'm in the chair. 1 or 2.
No.
I wish.
I was so hoping he'd show up to the show. Definitely didn't. All good.
He has no idea we exist.
Wish he did.
Wish he was my dad. What?
Should we get into some Clubhouse?
Please.
Some Christmas.
Please.
Clubhouse.
Dude, I get the notifications for Clubhouse emails now, and I'm so tempted to read all of them. Every time they come in, I'm like,
all right, from Steele. We've heard from Steele before.
Steele?
He said, Marion Butts Chargers away jersey. Hey, fellas, I want to wish a happy Toyota-thon season to you and yours. You see Jordan Love is doing a whole bunch of that shit? Yeah, he's like really buying
see it,
in.
but like I kind of don't get it.
I don't really know what's going on. I think it's just like the Green Bay fans know is like a thing that started there, and now he's buying into it. I don't know.
Yeah, I saw something that was like Jordan Love loves Toyota-thon, and I was like, what?
I couldn't tell if it was just straight up a sponsored deal.
Yeah, me too. It was like one of those 3-second things. I was like,
yeah. Big fan of the pod. Keep up the good work. Thanks.
Love
Two
you.
questions for you guys. Theoretically, if you were hosts of a reminiscing sports podcast, thank you for putting theoretically in there.
Never heard of one.
Did you ever get irrationally angry when the kicker on the team got a dope jersey number? Like, what the fuck, Connor? Number 7? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're
I actually cannot stand that. Know your place, bro.
kicker, you got to be 37. You got to be 41.
Unless you're going to Purdue, you get an offer from Purdue your sophomore year, and you're like winning games for the high school. You can't really have a good number. Like you could be like number like 14 or something like that. You know what I mean? Like that's a pretty good.
If you're winning, doing well.
Yeah. I still kind of think as a kicker, you don't take like number 6, bro.
No, that's for DBs and linebackers.
Even in the NFL, remember the NFL used to just be like single digits are for QBs and low key kickers. Not anymore, bro. Sorry. You're in the teens, maybe.
Yep. But high school and college, yeah, it is all the fucky numbers in the 30s, 40s, and in the 90s.
But when there's a kicker that's number like 92, I always get embarrassed. I'm like, God, our kicker's number 90. Like, as a mom, aren't you kind of thinking in the crowd, not knowing anything about football, like, why is he number 92? Like, does that ever? I always think about that.
Wait, but he's not big.
Exactly. I'm like, they have to be so confused watching this skinny little like cricket-looking kicker go out there. That's like kind of weirdly
95,
fat, weird helmet. I'm like, have you ever played football? Every kicker, hey, you ever played?
Biggest helmet ever, weird wide hips.
I'm like, bro, you can look like a football player even though you're just kicking.
Yeah.
Pat McAfee, great example, actually looked like a football player when he punted. I was like, there it is.
Yeah, yeah. Chris Boswell, pretty cool looking kicker. Normal looking kicker. You're like, he's
a pro.
Yeah.
The Ravens kicker,
Justin Tucker.
Bro, great look. I think he's a single digit.
He's kind of a poster child for kicker. Him and Boz are both 9.
Oh, sick number, bro. See, those
That's
guys,
a good kicker number, but they're like, they're like two of the best kickers in the league.
Mm-hmm.
So 9, that's like, okay, yeah, you got that.
Yeah, there's a receiver that's like, God dang it, dude, I was number 9 in college. With Justin Tuck, dude.
Hey, Joey Porter Jr. wearing number 9 at corner. That'd go pretty hard.
You know what it is? It's that Patrick Queen dude for the Steelers.
Fuck that yeah, it is.
Wow, bro.
Fuck yeah,
great
it
look.
Is. P Queen, dude.
Queen 6. I'm like, I gotta quit football now. Following the other team.
The amount of times that I've about pulled the trigger on buying his
God,
jersey.
Why wouldn't you? Just on some dumb because you can get traded in like 14 hours.
He just signed a 4-year deal with us, so he should be around.
Bro, it might have to be a black jersey too. For some reason, that goes hard.
I know, God, and it's like he's an LSU dude.
Oh, he is.
He follows me on Instagram. we've messaged, and so I'm like, this is I feel like he's tight. He's kind of had some ups and downs this year, but like definitely
he's a linebacker, right?
Yeah,
dude, just walking around in a random city with a Queen jersey on. Right? I'd be like, yo, that dude gets it.
Number 6.
Oh, it's so sick, dude. And if they didn't make that rule, he'd be number 56. Not the same.
Pretty sure I did one of those things where I didn't ask for it initially to my mom. She's like, she hits me with.
How'd you do it?
She hits me with. I need a little bit more for you because I'm always like, Mom, I don't.
That's the best part of Christmas right there. I need one more gift. Don't really know. And
you can
a little
bit more.
You can just throw in like one of your like frivolous asks.
So I just went. I just threw in Patrick Queen jersey.
That's hard, bro. Oh
so
my God.
I'm crossing my fingers. Maybe I'll get surprised and I'll be like a 10-year-old on Christmas morning this year.
That's the one. That's the present that you like really want.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, everything else is like, oh hell yeah, but that you'd be like, let's fuck
oh
you guys.
Dude, oh yeah. I get up, bang my chest, put it on immediately, get in a 3-point stance, even though he's a line. No, I'd be fucking chopping my feet. Get up, chopping,
throw a hydration patch on, chug a beer, orders a pizza, ding dong, just because of jersey.
It all happens. It's already happening. No, me and Greg order the pizza before we even start opening gifts, and then as I open that,
oh my God, bing dong, let's go.
Cuts to the door. I open it up. I already have the jersey on. I sprinted there.
It's Bill Cowher. Did you guys order this? Everyone drops dead. Perfect.
That's my habit. God, now I'm not gonna get it. I'm gonna be so bummed.
You just have to buy it.
Hey,
if
you know
don't
what?
get it.
Take some Christmas money, buy it myself.
Yeah, you have to.
Just a little
dude.
Christmas gift for myself. Just got 18,000 things.
Hey, nothing you want though. Maybe a white one. Now that I'm thinking about it, I can't decide.
I've gone back, dude. I've gone back. I've gone back and forth. I've just been literally on the website just toggling, you know, where they have the black circle and the white circle to see them both. And
It might not hit the same as white for some reason, but the white Steelers jerseys do go pretty crazy.
they do, and I like. There's something about I always wear black pants, whether black joggers, black jeans,
so you can't.
black
You don't want to go
pants.
black on black. Or do you?
I do, but man, that white pops when you have the black. You know the. I don't know. It's really tough, man.
Dude, this is the I think Clubhouse likes talking about this, but what's your like how many white Steelers jerseys do you have compared to black? Like, do you need more of one color? That's what I would probably go
Yeah,
off of.
I always tend to do the home, do the
It might
black.
be white, dude. It might be white.
But I do see, like me and my dad, we kind of have a collective.
Oh yeah.
So what's
Yo,
his
let
is
me wear
mine.
that.
Yeah, what's his is mine, what's mine is his. Got a white Big Ben, got a white Troy P, got a white Heinz Ward. My dad has a white Bradshaw, I'm pretty sure.
Ooh. Oh, my
Um,
my mom. Oh, we did a segment during the live show called "Does Your Mom Have a Crush on Him?" and had 3 quarterbacks on the screen. My mom immediately after the show came up to me and she goes, "If Terry Bradshaw would have been up there," and I was like, "Oh my god." I was like, "Same."
Yeah.
But sorry to interrupt. I just had.
But I think those are the only white, because then we got alternates in there too. We got a few bumblebees.
Uh-huh.
We got the one from 2007, the like 75th anniversary one that was the black with the yellow stripes on the sleeves.
Yep. Then you got the
Got a couple weird alternates that are like the gold ones that don't, they obviously don't wear, but fuck it. Yeah. So, but definitely more home black than anything else.
Cordell Stewart.
I had a white Antonio Brown.
Dude, that I was just thinking about that. That would be a dope jersey to wear because
Yeah.
he's like
Back. He's just insane.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool because I never see any Antonio Brown jerseys like in the wild, and like you can tell you didn't just buy it because like, oh, AB's crazy, CT ESPN. Like, nah, dude, I was like a fan.
Yeah.
back in the
That was one that I got Christmas 2014 that I literally, let's go. Like, I
oh
was like,
yeah,
dude.
2014 was that when he was just like
Oh
kicking
yeah, that was
punters in the face?
that was the first year of the real first year of the Killer Bees. That's when him and Lev Bell and Big Ben were just popping off martavis Bryant, dude. Like
hey,
putting
the
up 50 in back-to-back games.
player that didn't reach his full.
Oh, I still want the
Even
Steelers to sign
today,
Martavis Bryant.
Josh Gordon too. I'm like, bro, I still think he's got some in the tank. Not sports podcast.
I still want the Steelers to sign Martavis Bryant.
Plexico Burris black Steelers jersey would go crazy too.
Number 2, why did farts during game film sessions hit so hard? Smack my ass with rolled up sleeveless no fear shirt while I go stroke meter while I do up downs for lollygagging on the sideline during Thursday walkthrough practice. All the best.
I can't even imagine being in the lineman room. Lineman film room. I was like, I don't know what happens in here, but I'm leaving. It was always like one of my lineman
Scared.
friends being like, yo, dude, our session starts in like 30 minutes. Can you pick up 4 cans of dip for me at the gas station? I was like, dude, whatever you want. I don't care.
4
you want me to
cans
bring
of
you a
dip.
gun?
Runs through 3 of them in the first half.
That's all. What happens in lineman meetings?
That's the farts, dude. Is everybody just spitting their dip?
Do you fart or dip? Both. Okay. Do you guys even watch film? Your coach is just like, that's a loaf. Just every session.
Everybody claimed to have the hardest film session too.
Yeah.
Don't even talk to the defense about their film. Oh my god.
Oh my god. That's
Jesus.
so true.
Get out the soapbox and the violin for the defense. Jesus Christ.
It's so insane. Defensive players are just too much for me, I think.
I think linemen had the most fun.
Yeah, because they're just, oh, we brought donuts. It was just like, is this a classroom holiday party every time you guys get together and watch film? We just got beat 42-7. You guys didn't do shit.
Donuts and dip still and pancakes on
Like,
film.
Why don't you lose some weight so you can pull and kick out the guard? Dude, I'm out here getting my ass blasted in the backfield. You're having a party in the film session. Now I turned into a coach.
Coach P's out.
Yeah, dude.
You did sound like your dad right
Lock
there.
in, dude.
Shit.
I'm looking at. And you guys always need to have the coldest room. All the linemen. Yo, dude, I brought my own personal fan to the film session. Okay, bro. You should be in the parking lot, fucking
Kick stepping, bro.
eating donuts in the AC.
Fucking pissing me off too, by the way.
Minute. Let's go. Run it.
On Saturday, Steelers-Ravens game, okay, a lot of things pissed me off about that, right? But one thing I kept noticing, how's Ronnie Stanley just allowed to line up 3 yards in the fucking backfield and it's not called for a legal procedure or legal formation?
Wait, what position?
He's
is
a
he?
left tackle.
Oh, yeah.
Lamar Jackson was under center, lined up closer to the line of scrimmage than Ronnie Stanley was.
Ronnie Stanley was in shotgun.
I'm like, dude, yeah, no shit, we can't get any pass rush. He's 3 yards in the backfield.
Can you do that, though?
No.
Are you sure?
You keep watching every time they say that his head is supposed to be to, I think, the hip of the center.
Yeah.
Dude, I shit you not, at least 2 times. Lamar Jackson was closer to the line of scrimmage than Ronnie Stanley was. Nothing. Like, what is the deal? Why are we giving these left tackles and right tackles more of an advantage than they need? Like, this is insane.
They're always getting away with something.
I could not believe it. Absolute, just total bullshit. The Steelers got their ass kicked. Okay, that's fine, right? They just got absolutely handled up front. Couldn't stop the run. You know, somehow, not surprisingly, in a Mike Tomlin led team, but here we are in December, still having communication issues. Not surprised at all. There, guys just running wide open in the end zone. But that was one thing that just really fucking irked me. Is every time the Ravens had the ball and there was a passing down, Ronnie Stanley seriously 2.5 yards in the backfield.
I noticed that a lot when I'm watching football.
Yeah, no shit. Highsmith can't only get 2 pressures because he doesn't have to do anything. He takes a step back. By the time the Highsmith's there, the play's over.
Dude, O linemen just every year just keep getting away with shit. There's always one guy like rocking back. I'm like, that's a false start.
I hate the tackle setup, and I don't want to drop I think we're good on the tape here, but like just. Their leg is so far back and the ball is up there and they're like this. I'm like, that's not fucking legal, dude. Get your ass up there on
He's not set.
Get your ass up there on the ball.
Yeah. Remember that one era of football where everybody would be set. The defense is just ready to the ball's about to snap. And then everybody gets up and looks to the sideline.
Yeah.
The whole entire team.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do you not jump off sides? There's no way.
Yeah.
Whole entire team stands up and looks to the left. I'm like, there's no way that's legal.
And now the Steelers have to play the Chiefs on Christmas Day, and Jawan Taylor, the right tackle for the Chiefs, who's going to be going up against TJ Watt, just notoriously is getting away with that kind of shit. Yes, he gets flagged for it sometimes, but it's always like, I know his big ass is going to be 5 yards in the backfield, that stupid little stance with his knee inward, getting ready to kick step out.
Not a sports podcast.
Not a sports podcast.
Good minute, though.
Thanks. From Josh. First day of school. Sup? This goes back a few months, but pretty sure there was an episode talking about the first day of school outfits. Of course there was.
Oh, yeah. This is a good point. If we talk about something in episode 4, you can still send an email about it. Nothing's ever off the table.
A buddy of mine in high school would purposely wear jeans and a plain white t-shirt with worn out shoes on day 1. Then he would go around to everyone who was wearing their new fits and shoes and say, "You had all summer to pick out an outfit and that's what you went with?"
Ooh.
The reactions he would get were amazing. Slapped my ass with a 1991 Twins Homer hanky while watching reruns of Gary Anderson and his one-bar face mask shank the game-winning kick of the 1999 NFC Championship. I'm going to go ahead and goal.
Go ahead and goal. What grade was he talking about there?
I think he said high school.
Oh, high school, yeah.
Yeah, high school.
I thought he was talking like middle school. Dude, if you're throwing around like roasting people like that in middle school, that's a little wild. Like if somebody came up to me in 7th grade and was like, "You had all summer to pick that out," I'd be like, "Oh
yeah, dude." Anytime that you get any sort of comment like that or any sort of like hazing or bullying at that phase, 6th or 8th grade, 6th and 7th grade really, because that's when you're in the heat of just like you're fucking insecure, you're sweating all the time, you stink, like you got 3 pimples on your nose, like it's rough out there. You just want nothing but to fit in, dude. You're just like, please.
I don't know what to say.
No.
Everybody's smarter than me. Girls are hot. I'm nervous. What do I do?
Hands are sweating. Hands are dripping. Just faucet of water, dude.
And then you got to go to high school the next year, a whole new school. I barely got this shit down in middle school. Now I got to go to a whole new school and learn where the classrooms are. Dude, it's just a disaster.
With fuckers like you, 3 years older than me. Yeah. I know you went through it with Jake Kolsek and people like that.
Oh my! Where do I park? how does everyone know what to do already? Like, god dang, do we have assigned parking spot? Where do I park?
That's tough. Yeah, good bit though by him. From Chris, I'd let Josh Allen ruin my credit score. Can't talk. Saints and Raiders, same franchise. Both franchises are the loud kid in your homeroom who gets suspended every other week and always smells like cigarettes because his parents got divorced and he ended up having to live with his dad, who works second shift at the local collision shop and always has grease and motor oil on his hands with a rag hanging out of his back pocket and a cigarette behind his ear. You feel bad for the kid because you know he has a tough life, but you can't help but look at him and wonder if he's ever going to figure his life out or just spend the rest of his life carving his initials into his desk with a broken pencil.
Ooh.
Smack my ass while the Josh Allen's Buffalo Bills come out of the tunnel in the Super Bowl rocking these throwbacks.
Nah, you wish, bro.
I do wish.
I'm
with Chris.
Too. The Bills need to bring back the red helmet, even though it was the white helmet is so cool, but like the red's better. Red's Bills, especially that red. That's like it just looks like I don't know.
It's lickable. It's lickable.
It is, but it's like a drier red than the Chiefs, you know? Chiefs is like, cherry red. Bills is like tougher red. I don't know what it is. It's like a Ford truck red.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something about it, but it's so Bills.
Yeah, like the left guard who was a senior when you were a sophomore on your high school football team drove a red Bills truck.
Uh-huh. F-150. But yeah, that'd be sick. Everybody just wants what the team had in the 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
Like early 2000s, all the jerseys.
1998, really.
God, I hate, I don't know if it's because we're old or is that actually what's happening? But every time I see anything on the internet, it's like, why don't they just wear the jerseys from Colts blue face mat? Everybody wants the shit that they already had.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's fair because it's awesome.
Right. What are we doing with all the new stuff?
Really astute observation there, Chris, about the homeroom kid.
What was the question again? Sorry, man. You can't put a throwback pick on there.
Nothing really. He just wanted to know Saints and Raiders, same franchise, and then gave a really astute observation about how they're like the homeroom kid.
It's because silver and gold.
Silver and gold.
But you know, silver and gold are same family. Silver and gold, same guy.
Silver and gold, they're brothers, and one is a skill position player and one is a lineman. And you're like, huh? You guys are same genes? And that's
kind of same. He's right about Saints and Raiders. I never thought about that. Same team.
Crazy fans.
Yep.
Like Halloween.
Wild cities.
Mm-hmm.
Historic.
Yeah.
Just traditional uniforms and stuff like that.
From Margaret. Stroke meter. Jersey question from a girl. Burpy girl.
Oh my God. I cannot wait for this.
Hi, guys. So I went to a Chicago Blackhawks game recently, and they were playing the Dallas Stars.
God, that's a good logo, too.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong here. The Texas team's jerseys were green and white. Do you agree that green and white jerseys are definitely East Coast, Midwest colors?
Ooh.
And definitely not a warm state Texas colors? Okay, got goal. Slap my ass and burp me until I puke everywhere.
Love you. Clubhouse.
Yeah, that's fair.
I like the Stars before they changed to like Kelly green. Honestly, they were like more black, yellow, a little bit of green. And now they're like, our colors like Marshall Thundering Herd green.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know if that's you.
There's no green down there.
It's true.
You're in the plains. You got dirt and
you got sand colors.
Sand colors.
Orange, brown, bronze, gold.
Maybe a little maroon kind of, like a burgundy.
It's a burnt orange. Come on.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Texas A&M, like, yeah, burgundy. Come on, baby.
The only green down there in Texas is, they'll do like the pan shot from a drone, and everything around it is just kind of like sand brown, and then it just the high school football field that just pops green.
It's insane.
Because all the water and money goes into the high school football field. That's the only green down there.
Every time I'm in a plane and we're about to land, I look out the window, 54 high school football
Isn't
fields.
that crazy?
I'm like,
yeah.
What? Where are we?
Huh? Same with baseball diamonds,
this is a
too.
jamboree? Like, this is all you guys do is play sports?
13 little leagues.
Flying into California.
Yeah.
55 sports fields. I'm like, since when?
Oh, I don't want to play on that one. I don't want to play on. Oh no.
Even the
not that
real
one.
bad baseball field. I'm like, God, they had some great games right there.
Yeah, that's the Sandlot pretty much.
North Texas, low key a green school, but
all right, from Andrew, recording of live indie event. Hope there's a recording that'll go up. Don't know if there will be. Here's from Lindsay. Bullhead and Bowl. What's up, guys? Is this live stream of the Hawaii Bowl happening on Christmas Eve or what?
Oh.
Also, can we let's see. Sorry.
Good.
Also, can we talk about the Packer killer Kyle Orton? His career record versus the Packers was 5-2, and he ruined their undefeated season the year after they won the Super Bowl. He was the biggest scrub, but it was also awesome as hell at the same time. Joey, I'm one of the 3 burpy girls from the Green Bay Shah. Hopefully you and or Benny can make it this way again. Christmas is over.
Oh,
From
been
Lindsay.
over. Been over. Yeah, Chicago Bears quarterbacks, always a mystery.
Packer killer Kyle Orton.
I'm
Wow.
like, Kyle Orton, Jay Cutler. Do you guys even like your quarterbacks? I feel like they always have quarterbacks and they're like, meh, we'll keep them for 8 years, but I don't know if we really like them or not. And I'm like,
No, they always get super excited at the start.
I think Kyle Orton was a guy that like wasn't he like second string and won the job, or was he like their guy?
I can't remember. Yeah, I felt like it was one of those where there was somebody else in there, and
Chris
everybody in the
Chris
fan
Leak.
base wanted Orton, but then like the organization wanted this other guy, but then finally they gave in to Orton for a little
Yeah.
bit, and then they had a good run. Kind of feels like one of those.
Kyle Orton beat Ohio State when he was a senior. Purdue, didn't he?
Did he?
I think he did. I think that was like his like moment.
I know everybody just talks about the
Kyle Orton, such an Indiana name. Kyle Orton sounds like a NASCAR driver.
oh, it does.
That's Orton number 18.
We got Martin Truex and Kyle Orton on the outside there, Junior.
Tony Stewart, Kyle Orton.
Yeah, he had a hell of a say. You know what Kyle Orton is? Kyle Orton is the quote at any get together when there's guys. Man, Kyle Orton just had a hell of a career.
He kind of.
I would take Kyle Orton's career. That's Kyle Orton. Like just
Who
guys
wouldn't?
sitting around a bar talking about old football players, be like, hey, you know what though? That guy hung around.
Kyle Orton, he did. What's he doing now? No one knows. Kyle Orton, put some respect on Kyle Orton.
I can't
That
figure out.
ugly last name.
I can't figure out if he is in a band or a lead singer actually, or if it's just because he looks like Dave Grohl, the singer. Of the Foo
I
Fighters.
can never picture Kyle Orton.
She sent a picture.
That's Kyle Orton?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, is this a Photoshop jersey?
I don't know because but I feel
Kyle
like
Orton played for the Cowboys?
I feel like he bounced around to the Cowboys.
He is in the band Creed. Is that KO? Is that knockout KO?
Kyle Orton, Kai Orton, can't type.
Kai Orton, what his mom calls him.
Come on, Kai, you're doing fine. It's fine. Kyle Orton career. 9 seasons for 5 teams, including the Broncos and Bears. He kind of had a little. He kind of had a little
Broncos
run with the
KO.
Broncos
He
too.
did, dude. I remember that jersey with his last name and that Broncos font.
Orange ass jersey,
Nah,
Kyle
Sports
Orton.
Podcast.
Yeah, Bears for 3 years. Broncos for 3 years. Chiefs in 2011. Cowboys 2012, 2013.
Chiefs.
There you
Just
go.
Every quarterback has played for the Chiefs, and you're like, they did?
Round 4, pick 106, Chicago.
Chicago.
What's he doing now? Do we know?
Real estate agent.
Oh, here he is on a former, dude, number 8 for the Broncos.
Hard. Because Peyton Manning was 18.
Aaron Rodgers, chin strap, face mask combo.
Updated the face mask. Good for him.
All right. Team these guys at gmail.com. That'll just about do it.
Go ahead and go.
Yeah, appreciate everybody. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays,
Merry Christmas,
and hope it's fun. Hope it's well while you're at your family get-togethers or your friend get-togethers. Maybe just hey, you ever heard about these guys? You know these guys? Check these guys out and spread the good word. So maybe we can do some more live shows down the road.
Some lives. Let us know where we should go. And tell the homies to comment which helmet they want to lick the most in the comments. Oh my God, they're talking about that again. Literally went to the show and they talk about licking helmet.
Just can't stop. Just can't stop.
Stop.
Not going to because the Chiefs have the most lickable helmet in the NFL. Yeah, so do all that. We love having the ratings and the reviews because that just recommends it to more people and gets more people joining in and listening to the show and watching the show, and we appreciate that a lot as well. So if you could do that, great. But I got to go ahead and go to the holiday tournament.
Fishers.
Until then,
HSE.
hopefully you get what you want for Christmas. Hopefully it's a Patrick Queen jersey like me.
Oh my God. Forgot about that. All right. Love you guys. See you Clubhouse.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
PG-114.
Eddie Royal.
Zach Thomas. Ooh, Eddie Royal. So dirty.
Broncos, baby, is on the mind.
Virginia Tech.